Sir.
Good day, my brother.
I would like you to introduce yourself to the people.
My name is Nanaya Ose Dakwa, and I'm the founding president of African Youth Renaissance, a youth empowerment organization committed to empowering the youth of Ghana and Africa.
Beautiful. First annual Northern Marathon 2021. Why this particular initiative in the first place?
Yeah, I mean, we're trying to do this, as a way of providing, a solid platform for young people who are talented in this part of the country to also have the opportunity to showcase what they got, because like I said in the program, I've done a lot of work here in the northern region, and I think that the region lacks, these kind of platforms. There is not much going on in the region in terms of young people having the opportunity to, exhibit their talents and all that. I mean, we're here in the stadium. When was the last time the stadium was engaged? Nothing much really is going on in terms of activity. So we thought that we could create this platform to bring the people together. Critically, what we're trying to do is also to create a certain buzz where the people will feel united, where the people, because you see during marathons, there are people lined up on the streets cheering people. It's something that sports teaches. You cannot always be a participant, but even though you are not a participant directly, you can be a source of motivation for somebody, who is running. And as you cheer the person, you are also contributing to the growth of whatever the person is doing. So at the end of the day, we're trying to pull the community together in terms of uniting for a common purpose. And then most importantly, sports is about discipline. Without discipline, one cannot play sport because every sport in this world have rules. So sport is a tool that one can adapt to try and help discipline people. So for instance, in football, I mean, the rules are that if you kick somebody from behind, it's a foul and a red card. You cannot headbutt somebody. We saw Zidane, some years back, headbutt somebody and sent off, and he's regretted about that action up to date because he could not hold himself. So this is a way of disciplining people. So in a marathon, it says the marathon starts at this barrier to the stadium, and then you run a bit and jump on the back of a motorbike, and then you get here. Where do you go? It means that you are disqualified. You understand? So you cannot cheat. So these are ways that we instill discipline in people. Like somebody is running, you wish they were the first. You cannot be the first, but you still have to endure to the end. So apart from everything, providing a platform and all that, we are also trying to teach discipline. And then also living healthy. People go to run in the marathons all over the world, not because they want to be first, but they just want to be part of the fun and then also, exercise their bodies and all that. So that's
Aside maybe the technical benefits to the participants, how will you be able to market these particular participants or winners internationally?
yeah, it's easy. I mean, today we are in a very small world. In my hands, I can have my cell phone and I have the whole world in my hands. So we are in an era where marketing talent is the easiest of things to do. So from Facebook to Twitter to Instagram, to other news portals, we will be able to send these people out there. And what we even seek to do is to register them. I mean, so once we pick up those that we want to push in terms of the first three, we can then register them for like the Accra Marathon, which is a step away from Tamale to the capital, where they compete with others. And from there, we can say that, okay, we look for support, and then we take you to run in the Amsterdam Marathon, to run in the New York Marathon, to run just as a way of exposing the person and helping the person develop their talent to be able to compete at the highest level for Ghana and also for themselves. Because once you do that, you are marketing yourself, you are going to get deals. I mean, if you become very popular, somebody like Cristiano Ronaldo, he has a lot of endorsement deals that gives him millions and millions of US dollars that football itself cannot give him. So there are a lot of opportunities for people to explore, and we are ready to, ensure that we provide a platform for them to be able to execute.
Looking on your banner, I can't see any, sponsor. So what is the motivation or giving you this to keep pushing, despite the fact that there is no sponsor?
Yeah, over the years, we've developed this attitude that, money is not everything. Yes, you need money to do these things, but many people have failed in executing brilliant ideas that they had because they thought that money was going to do everything. I think that we need to persevere. We need to be committed to the cause and, do what we have to do. I had to travel all the way from Accra here to make sure that this thing is done, though we launch. It takes money, but I'm here, even because I believe in the cause. Secondly, we live in a global era now that because of COVID-19, a lot of companies have been hit so hard by COVID, and because of that, it's difficult to get sponsorship, around this time. But we are not perturbed. We are not distracted. We have taken the first step, and I know for a fact that, inshallah, by the time 1st April 2021, we're definitely going to have, corporations and companies who believe in what we're doing coming on board to support for us to do it. Already, we have the National Sports Authority through its Sports Authority Regional one. We have the Youth, Authority Regional, the Police Service, all joining us here today. A clear manifestation, the media, that we have people supporting the idea already. So all we need to do is to try and go a step further to monetize all this so we'll have the necessary funding to be able to execute the project.
Beautiful. Finally, I would like to maybe finalize on the fact that those particular participants out there, what is the motivation or encouragement you have for them that at the end of everything, this is going to be good, or the winners you are going to choose are really going to be the winners, and then you are indeed going to implement all that you've promised that motivated them to join this thing?
Yeah, definitely. That is why we're doing it in the open. We are not, you are the media. You're supposed to be the watchdogs of society, so this is not like people going to hide somewhere and say, this is global. It's not only even about Tamale. Whatever we're doing here is global, because it will be on our portals, it will be on our Facebook pages and all that, and everybody is hearing. So how can you go so public, and yet you wouldn't be able to execute or deliver your part of the bargain? It's not a big deal at all. We will deliver because we are people of integrity. We believe that integrity is the new currency. One has to be credible to be able to do these things, and we've done a lot of projects.
Aside the gifts, I'm talking about pushing them internationally. Yeah. That particular aspect, is it going to be a contracting whereby you sign and the winners also sign that this is what you are going to do for them in the next year?
Once we harness the talent, we need to spend money, because then we need to even help them with their diet, see what they eat and what they don't eat and all that. And it's all going to be money, so we're going to sit with them and come to an agreement and say, look, we're going to, take over your life in terms of your athletic life. So you're going to eat this way, you have to train this way, you have to sleep by this time and wake up by this time. And these things are going to be done by experts, and it takes money. So we're going to do it and ensure that, for instance, if you're traveling outside, we have to pay for your visa fees, your air transport, and all that, where you'll be sleeping and all that. It's money, so the idea is that we want you to be a champion. And if the person goes and does not win anything, we lose. You understand? So it's an investment that we're doing. We believe that we can raise champions, and that's why we're taking that, that step of faith to do this.
Are you putting all this into them in order to push them internationally, then gain? Investing to also gain through them.
The gaining is not, if you want to gain, athletics will not be like, for instance, like a marathon of 3 people will not be a good place to invest. It's not about investment. It's about being able to point, because we have a firm belief that the northern region of Ghana have people who can get to greater heights. Definitely. And we have, offered ourselves to help push them and make that point known that yes, what we thought is really true. So it's not business, not business.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So good afternoon, sir.
Afternoon.
I would like you to introduce yourself to the people.
My name is Latif, aka DJ Sensational.
I would like you to find out why this initiative in the first place.
Yes, the annual Northern Marathon basically, it's about bringing or probably helping to push, athletics in this part of the country. You would realize that there are so many talents here, of course, and then we have very strong people, naturally strong people from this part of the country, but it appears that there are no competitions for them to run, so a lot of them are going back into their shells. They are not, encouraged to kind of like do more in terms of sporting activities and all that. So we felt that mynorthtoday.com, in partnership with African Youth Renaissance, we decided that no, let's create an annual stage, an annual platform for the people of the 5 northern regions and beyond to, as a matter of fact, have a competition to run every year, so that's why we decided to create the annual Northern Marathon.
This is a great thought, but I would like to find out why Northern Ghana in the first place.
Northern Ghana because there are so many reasons why we would say Northern Ghana. If you look at poverty gap, you look at the like I said earlier, the naturally strong, in terms of physique of our people, it's like they are not utilizing what God has given to them. God has given them that strength, but there are no platforms for them to exhibit it. Like I was saying in my submission earlier, that we have Tuozafi, we have our Dawat Jalof. The sun itself, it's something that hits us that hard, and so it has made us very strong people. But where do we showcase it? There's no platform to showcase it, you understand? And we think that this is a way to be able to empower the youth. This is a way to be able to help develop the sports industry, especially athletics, in this part of the country. So that a lot of people will get jobs to do. A lot of people will get platforms to showcase themselves or probably the talents that they have. Talk less of national and international platforms. People will get to see you. Who knows? There are going to be people who would come to be part of the annual Northern Marathon, and they would see you, and then they poach fresh talents, and so that's the more reason why we are doing it right here in the north. But as for the 5 northern regions and beyond, people in other parts of the country can also participate in this marathon.
So let's see, what our participants intend to gain?
A lot in terms of pricing. First to 10th positions, we are going to have prizes, and I think whoever comes to participate will definitely get something. First of all, healthy living. You're able to come and exercise or train. It's good to live healthy. There are going to be products from sponsors that we all get, but the first position is 1,000 Ghana cedis cash. 1,000 Ghana cedis cash for the first prize, both male and female. And then you get a plasma TV set. You would also get souvenirs and products from sponsors. The second prize would be you get 700 Ghana cedis cash. A smartphone. We all like smartphones. Not this one, but smartphone. And then you get products and souvenirs from sponsors. And then the third prize, you get 500 Ghana cedis cash. And then products and souvenirs from sponsors. So 4th to 10th, they also get products and souvenirs from sponsors. And then, basically. And then that big platform will create for you. Money can't buy that. It's a stage that we are giving to you to come and show what you've got, your talents, And also, the winner will not just go like that. You probably have a bragging right as winner of, the first annual Northern Marathon for a whole year, that bragging right. And then it will put you on national and international platforms. Wow. I think the National Sports Authority man mentioned that there will be all African games which will be hosted in Ghana, and for that reason we can work to get you a slot over there to showcase what you've got. So who knows, a lot of things that you would get if you participate in the first annual Northern Marathon.
That's fine. What is your motivation to the people out there, those wanting to partake in this particular competition?
First, the motivation for me or for them would basically be, like I mentioned, the prizes. But what we are giving to you is what money can't buy. It's something that you've got in you, but you don't have the stage to showcase it. So you probably would die with you. But we are giving you a certain platform that money can buy, where you come and showcase your talents. You know, you come and exercise, you come and network with people. You are going to see a lot of people who would participate, both old and young. That stage, it's something that for the first time in the north, we are going to witness that people from the upper east, upper west, northern regions, they all come together to run. I'm not sure that stage has been set before for the people here. And this is that unique platform. I don't want to talk about the money that you get, the cash and all of that. These are monetary things, but there are so many things you would benefit from participating in this marathon that money can't buy. And that's why you have to be part of the first annual Northern Marathon.
So how do you get this initiative or information to the rest of the people in other regions, talking about Northeast, Upper West, and the rest?
First of all, we are on Hype TV. I think you cut across. It's a social media blog that everybody's talking about across. So this is one of the many things that we'll be doing. Social media.
Let's say those monitoring us right now from those particular regions, how do they participate in this particular competition?
Yes, it's being run by mynorthtoday.com and African Youth Renaissance. MyNorth Today is a news portal that everybody's talking about. The forms will be on our website. You just log on to www.mynorthtoday.com. Just click, fill the form. You apply. You can just fill the form online and then you submit. Then we get to you get to participate in the program. But the form goes for 50 Ghana cedis. Yes, so 50 cedis. It's the form. You pay 50 cedis and you get to win 1,000 Ghana cedis, 500 Ghana cedis. You get products and souvenirs, and you get a plasma TV. The 50 Ghana cedis is not for us to take and squander. It's for you, because we give you a branded kit. Like, yes. No, not the commitment fee. You pay 50 cedis. You pay 50 cedis. Like you normally with marathon, there are these singlets that they wear, a branded one. So you have a branded singlet that you're going to wear. It's your, yes, it's your property. You keep it. And then also, we are going to bus you to our starting point, which will be the Datoyili barrier to the Tamale Sports Stadium. You know, there will be security, police, and everybody in front whilst you are running. So all that is money. So it's just the 50 cedis is what we are, we would use part of it to do for you. And, so basically, don't look at the monetary aspect. Don't look at even the money that you are going to benefit from, but look at the platform that this will create for you to be able to showcase what you've got in you.
Beautiful. Right after maybe participants filing or buying their forms and then maybe presenting it to you, when do the program start? And when maybe if you want to participate and you didn't fill the form, when exactly will be the deadline?
Yes, probably we'll start from January. 1st of January, we will start selling the forms, I should say, from the 1st of January through to February. The end of February should be 28th February or so. Okay. Yeah. Yes. So we probably will start from the 1st of January to the 31st of March. Then we close the selling of forms, and then we kickstart the whole distance. So basically, yeah.
We thank you so much. Thank you very much. Kodesba.
No, it's awesome.
Na binta hatiza sapum ya ba enkol na yuni a introduce among nzanto so as to mama anestheti.
To yulum bonde Mohamed Abdel Latif. Kanye regional volleyball coach. So nuku katum the National Sports Authority.
Ko dem solo ti am Mohamed den nanka first marathon nyeben sheshale den kana wula ka wum the damle, and how was the feeling den nanka wum the damle?
So yamale ni on wumle director in bukchamot meeting director Abdel Latif. Ko kanat meeting director kan director yiloni we board ni sim show ko kamna ta pama kamno zonzongala to yamale ni mana kan go wumde lahbal kan so palga pam on kanat yelma o pamalan training ground kan yilo yeto den yesham nyame tumalla athletics chairman in the person of Alhaji T. Mahama. My first thing said to na shete chante tool table. Kazan bang two, cause on lupa ben chardin ya na mazo. On ku yele makama yele ma ya wei ngode yele ben karle en kanna de tunete zante zahana ndere. Yaman kula mbo go balle de te fai. To kanzon ku pai Alhaji ma mamante yelte. O zilen kolmzo. Na adalci biyar fune wasan wani parazo na domin bi kan milanguna en yamale ma ngun kuri yarango o pama ganasku kan coachir team on zan o zaga nan da funa halti on be ganasku halti in labta masku o be dehtivi tame be dihovi domin ti ko yar shel kam o stentra tam bor shele ka bu tuma ma tum de fen yala tum bor la sha de zo on be ganasku 3 years halti yini ma inta trophy ni zata pomato de zo on ko yala adalci kan tege ten meno ndara tumno ya twak bandara ya shelam bala de zo
dan nan ka kana ka organize smart table initiatives of la particular initiative ngoma ban express ban shakam za sa mi ban shakam lu appel pel ne be amala suggestion shanga amale ne azant ba me be dan nan to ship le ven yalanga
ya mangala nyele domin anda lehra man nya pin shanga dan biera pune domin ya mangala ba min na bol pin shanga ma su pelgi ya pam domin pilgo na bala ne lan pilgo pune ka bangda naran non pole adalci de ne betun sheltan porchen ma pune te zahen yibna te tapsonle ne te hanke ni shel ne te jarlam ne te yam yalla kam kar chan vien yalla zanti te tangwana ma
so tun shi yasa shalongo dan sane ka amale be ko yene nyi so kam za sanan lehra turura dan dai sanan kar kana sports bulu so dan san ka amal na azanti maybe able participant won kam za sabe samban na ka lehra te zan jende kam ni yani o kana ta pate ke event ko ma fune
yan suhma ka yel so kam lol kam bambi bar lehra nar nan la ta tamal tangban dan yala ter tudungona za hayelle rejin daban numa be gana za rejin piyana yo ma za ngun kam bangni on kana tinnan ngun kam nan tinnan kar son gana za domin gana tumale all African Games to host 2023 dan son te pam for Thailand de zo te pam te ma pambale te tudwana numa man kulen yele te tudwana numa so rezan la nan fa wale kali fableti on ko ci taba ba pam ba ma pam la bal ma yi paba bir ba yisir zanda on gurgur ba man ka to ma tum ne fen yala ton suhurba labr suhurba ne so kam zan mo zagana ka te encourage behma ka ba yina ant zab la zab ma te te bo na kwalen pa ma de te nyala te tudungona be hendele so na on la titi
ta pa pam ko
to on ga pa ya pam